Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Ms. Amina Mohammed, wants governments to intensify efforts to better economic inclusion of women. She made this known at a session on engaging women as leaders, innovation financing, and collective action at the IMF World Bank annual meetings in Morocco. The UN Deputy Secretary General, however, acknowledged that there is hope for the women as their needs are now receiving more attention from the authorities. But there is so much room for improvement. Lara Folayan reports.
Hello and welcome to the 2023 annual meetings of the World Bank Group and IMF.
A session on engaging women as leaders, innovation, financing, and collective action. The panelists here emphasized the economic importance of gender equality, though making it happen is quite challenging. They seek collective efforts towards boosting women's economic inclusion around the world.
Our issues around equal pay, all of these, we are off track. But we did go in there knowing that we had the solutions and that clearly the means of implementation had been a barrier, and women are often the first to fall off that radar when we talk about investing in agriculture, investing in the energy transition. It's almost as though you are invisible. And so here we can be very specific about those areas.
According to the World Economic Forum Global Gender Gap Report, at the current rate of today, it will take us 131 years to close gender gaps. And just a reminder, before COVID, we estimated it was 100. What happened? Women are harder hit by crisis than men are.
The benefits that accrue to economies from women empowerment and gender equality are also emphasized here. This is alongside seeking the action and commitment of local and international stakeholders to bring about equality, despite the various cogs in the wheel of actualizing this. The huge transformative potential women empowerment holds is as well highlighted as making public financing and social services get to more women and girls, particularly the poorest and the most vulnerable in communities.
Governments are doing much more than they did 8 years ago in recognizing that gender is an issue and that they've got the strategies, but often it is the means of implementation.
Convergence of views on how to address many of these issues is very important. It's becoming more mainstream, and it's not taken, as I mentioned, just as a nice number that we want to close. It has economic implications, which makes the global goals achievable.
A Women Entrepreneurs Finance Code, which is a commitment by financial providers, regulators, development banks, and other financial ecosystem players towards increasing funding provided to women-led enterprises, was launched several hours after the talks here. The World Bank also plans to release a new gender strategy covering 2024 to 2030 early next year. Lara Folayan, TVC News.